Man, now that I'm actually gonna play Black Ops 6 a little bit more and like see this whole place, it looks fucking stunning. I am kind of behind on a video though for BO6. Fuck it, we'll just start it here. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of MINICRAFT Season 3. This is episode 2, and it's time to talk about the lighthouse. Bidding, it's done. So I mean, hopefully this is at the beginning and not like me showcasing everything beforehand. But I spent the actual time to upgrade the lighthouse just a bit more, and now it looks like this. And I think this looks a lot better than the sloppy one I had. So this lighthouse is double the size, pretty obvious, and the staircase is now also double the size, which, you know, you can see in everything. You'll figure, of course, like the one time I want something normal, it's like, oh, okay. And on top of that, there's also glowstone up here that I had gotten from jellyfish. Now, what ended up happening was very, very bad. All of the animals add-on that I had completely crashed. I don't know why, I don't know how, but like, I was recording with the animals add-on, had no issues beforehand, immediately started trying to record one bit, and then all the add-ons just like corrupted at once. So the realm went down for a quick minute and figured out which one it was. It was the animals add-on causing some error codes or something. I don't know, the game doesn't really tell you that sort of stuff. It just goes, error, error, you suck. So realized it was an error, had to fix it, decided to, you know what, I'm done with these animals. They're causing me way too many problems. Actually, before I continue on, hi, editor here. Why don't we actually go back in time really quickly and go watch everything in a fast-paced motion for building the lighthouse, collecting all the materials. How about we just do that? This way you guys are kind of more up to speed on what exactly ended up happening during the creation of the lighthouse and fixing of the lighthouse. So I decided, hey, I'll just take down the animals and then we'll move on from there. So instead now I have a bunch of the villagers, well, but you kind of saw those like farmer dudes with hats on. I have a bunch of those because we have advanced farming to deal with. But, I digress. Today's episode is going to be really interesting. I'm going to be building nothing. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to start building up here, and I have a couple of ideas. So I want to go to the testing world, and then I want to showcase the idea that I have. And on top of that, this is technically day 4 for me playing this game, so tomorrow will be the day of the days. So without further ado, let's go to the testing world. Oh, you thought I was going to go to the testing world. Well, you see, that's true. Okay, I'm in the testing add-ons world, which is basically just the realm, just, you know, on my personal server. So, last time we tested the lighthouse, and this time we're going to be building homes. Now, I have a couple of different ideas for them, but I don't want to spoil it just yet, as I like throw a piece of stone out. But this is kind of the basic idea that I have to put into knowledge, of course. And how I kind of want this is just a little bit differently than what I would normally kind of build. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me see. Was that... Oh my gosh, a vehicle was detected. So anyways, let's get started with the idea that I have for this kind of village. Now, this village is supposed to be much more compact than anything else. So the idea is that this whole place is going to be compact. Now, of course, I don't have this mountain down because I'm not going to recreate this all. But this is kind of like the main section that I want it to be like on. And again, it kind of goes down, and this whole gravel patch is down by 2 technically. So it's kind of more laid out and everything. So what I want to do is I want to make the main section, and I don't know, like, the whole thing though is the cobblestone structure is going to be in here, and then this is supposed to be a village. But I don't know how I want to design this. I don't know if I want to design it with, like, the lighthouse in mind, or if I want to make this a little bit different. Now, the 2 wood types are oak, jungle, technically bamboo. I have the jungle temple here. And I think that's about it. I could go for, like, spruce, but I think spruce would just not look right in this sort of environment. So jungle-based stuff is going to be the way we go. Now the question is what sort of jungle stuff? Now, of course, there's a bunch of different jungle stuff I could use. But I think the idea that I have is using base colors that match jungle for each home. But then add... Now this is the best question, like stone product stuff. So maybe like cobblestone, stone bricks, smooth stone. There's also these other different ones that I would like to use, but I like for instance, just as an example, and of course my mouse doesn't want to work. These micros are just kind of like you would set them on and you can make it look like a wall or something. I don't really know. So that's an idea, but that'd be like for walls and stuff. But I think the idea is to have a bunch of jungle stuff and then kind of go from there. So I'm going to build something and then I will be back just to kind of showcase progress. You guys want to see it? You guys want to see a cheat code? You click this, you do time, set, day. I cheated. Alright, back to building. Okay, so this is kind of what I got at the second. I think the idea of this, though, is to go kind of like microed. The only downside is well, not downside. I really like the roof, but the whole thing, though, is from here to here. Because I really like the idea of having this out, but I like the idea of having it also like this. I could keep going up, though. Alright, I'm gonna do some more testing, I guess. I don't know about that. Okay, I've been trying for, God, I don't know, 30 minutes now? And I'm really not liking the idea of having like two different sections. I think the idea I'm going to go with is this kind of single wall. Now I've tried like, also tried this way, which is just making this like a canopy basically. Which I also don't like the fact because then this becomes a door and this kind of doesn't really feel like it. The good thing about this one way though, is if I get jungle slabs, I can actually take the jungle slabs a little bit further up and make a second level. And in this second level, I can add like the enchantment table or whatever else I would like to add. The only downside though is like I don't really see a good spot for the stairs. But that becomes a problem for later me, of course. This is not later me, this is present me. So I think I really like the idea of this giant wall. I'm still debating though if I want to do cobblestone or smooth stone. I honestly think cobblestone looks more better in that case, but in order to also make this really cool, something that is actually able to be grabbed is mossy stone brick. So I can actually add a couple of these to make it look, yeah, I really enjoy that actually. To make this look like this. Now these pillars were here originally to act as like some sort of thing, but I think the idea of having this giant home and then maybe adding like glass here and then jungle doors, and then you can just do glass here and here. No, actually you would just do cobblestone. Where's my cobble? There it is. Yeah, something like that. Or you can even just make it like stone brick. Yeah, I think the stone brick door works really well. And then everything else that has windows, cobblestone and around it. This way it kind of matches. And then you just have to fill in some spots that you want to be mossy. And you just kind of fill it in. Kind of how you would. And I like the roof design too. All this basically is, for people that don't know, is just this and then one slab off, and it looks like it's supposed to act like, you know, rain deterrent and stuff. So doing that all the way up is just going to be really interesting, because here and here there I can't really do that, I don't think. Oh no, I could. Yeah, I could actually. It just wouldn't look like that, which is totally fine. I like the idea of this. I will worry about the inside later. But I think I like the idea of the giant building like that. And then the following way would have to follow this. So jungle logs, stone brick, mossy cobblestone, or mossy stone. I might even do mossy cobblestone versus like just on the bottom. But I like this idea because on the second floor too, you're gonna, once of course I figure it, you do something like this. And then there's 2 points for natural light to come in, and it would look really cool. And then on the outskirts, I would have all the other villages that are around, and then have them follow around here and go down into the lighthouse. And that kind of works with me. Wait. I'm sorry, am I seeing that right? Wait. Whoa, you guys are... Wait, hold on. The glass can see through the water? I'm not even joking. I'm like, what? Anyways, that's the idea. I'm going to do that idea as soon as I can get up here. I like this sort of like double way sort of house. And then from there, you just kind of, I'd have to make pathways down. And I'm going to make a little shop section, make it look pretty cool and everything. But then afterwards, I have a plan going way back over there. So I'm going to want to build the house first. Kind of get everything in a section, and then we got to go from there. But let's get back to the world, because I got to go chop a lot of jungle trees and start smelting a lot of stone. So without further ado, and we're back. Back again. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? 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 Starts grabbing diamonds. I can't wait to make my diamond axe finally. Whoops, I made it. freaking pickaxe. Anyways, I'm gonna go chop trees, and I'm gonna kind of go from there. I think all I'm gonna need is about one big jungle tree, which we have a couple all right here, and then we can kind of focus from there. So without further ado, I'm gonna go chop a tree. What, you want? No, I'm not gonna let you guys watch. Get out of here. I just now realized my microphone's been off this whole time. I recorded this whole section and basically just didn't talk. And then I look down and I don't see my microphone go color. Am I leaving that in the video? Bet your ass I am. Anyways, I'm gonna build a house. Like I was just saying before I realized I was an idiot. I had a bunch of stone pre-smelting because of that thing. And yeah, so I'm gonna build a house and then we're gonna go over there. Shut up back there. Okay, so this is kind of what I got right now. I think it looks a lot better than what it is. And I've added the mossy cobblestone and the mossy stone brick. Now, I gotta put stairs on the roof. And then from there, I'm going to get the floor redone. Unfortunately, I was out of jungle wood, so I need to go get more jungle wood. And that's going to be a couple more. I'm looking for a bit more. But yeah, so I'll have to go get more jungle wood and everything, but I'll be back once I can complete the roof. Two stacks definitely got me to here, so that is definitely good news. But that was 3.5 stacks of stairs, so I'm gonna go chop some more logs. All right, I got the structure done. It totally didn't use like 17 trees, but I have it all done now. And as my dogs are in the background being little crud heads, we have the actual structure done. I'm gonna get the floor put as jungle planks. Luckily, I have a lot and still a stack of 64 of logs. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on getting The second floor setup, I really don't know how I'm going to do it. I still am debating on that, but I'm going to figure it out. So let me go ahead and build that, and then I will be right back. 1, 2, 3, and I'm not back. And now we got a third in. Yay! It actually really looks good. That was the exact change though, so I'm going to have to go get some more. But really looks good and all nice. And now all I have to do is light up this place and yeah. So I'm gonna light up the place and make pathways. I'll probably do that in a short little take what? My brain is just, what happened? There's a pathway. So I got the pathway done, I got it lit up, I got the whole house lit up, and I even got down to the lighthouse lit up as well in the upper lighthouse. So with that being stated, it's time to work on one particular thing. The enchantment room. Now originally, I was thinking about this, I was like, I want the enchantment room to be something interesting. But I think for a temporary, like, in order to kind of get mending or something or get lucky, I'm gonna set the enchantment room somewhere else. But I was thinking, down in this little thing, I want to make like a little dome just for the enchantment room, because like just as a showcase, like this thing goes way down, so it'd be really interesting to make like a little kind of section. But I need to go get all the resources for that, and I don't have that at the second. So I think for temporarily, I'm gonna set the enchantment table upstairs in the house, and then I can worry about moving the enchantment table later on. But I need to try getting some mending so that I can start up re-leveling these tools. So, plant. We now have an enchantment table. Now, I wish I could just be like, yeah, I get mending from here. So if I don't get mending, I'm going to have to go through a librarian, which in Bedrock Edition is so difficult. But I digress. I wish I could get it from him because that'd be so nice, but like, I don't get it from him. But the house actually looks pretty cool. I just needed to start moving a bunch of stuff around. I'm going to keep kind of like the bottom level as storage, crafting, smelting, all that snazzy, jazzy stuff. Maybe even start organizing chests. I need to go get some sand. So let's go ahead. I just wanted to mention this too. As I was coming back to my place, like the building and lighthouse already look this bloody good. I don't know what else to say except for woo, back to the house. It just looks so good actually. Like, it's surprising how good this looks, and then you have just me. Like, I don't even fit the status of this house. That's crazy. Okay guys, so I got the house kind of all set up now, and I've moved everything over, kind of have a bunch more organized, built some more tools, because in the next episode we're going to go mining, and I even started where I'm going to do the mine. I'm going to try digging in that sort of thing, but I think this is going to be the end of this episode, and the next one we will run a, I guess, hour-long mining sesh, see how many diamonds we get, kind of go from there. But I have both pathways done, it's now all set up, we're ready to go, to include the lights. To include the lighthouse and everything, so now they actually have a proper point to start from. So, without further ado, as I run up this stairs, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I know this is totally new. You guys are probably liking the fact case scenario that you have a mumbling moron creating and building everything between two different things. So, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is BUG-GERS, and I'll see you all in the next one.